So let's talk about the style. Because interestingly, you weren't always so openly. I mean, I know you said about your outfits and stuff, but there was that was there like a bit of tension between you and your father in regards to the way you dressed, or you wasn't too.
No, no, no,
No, so
no,
you
no.
was so how long? I mean, I don't know how to ask this question, but your style is so poignant. You know, are you somebody that? I mean, like, where did you just create?
How?
How is the question? Like, how? Like, I'm quite tracky based.
How?
Like, I don't even think about it.
Why?
Who? When?
What?
How? Where?
No, it was actually my father passed away. It wasn't that. It
Mhm.
wasn't that he didn't have. Like he didn't like this. He didn't even see this.
Okay.
Before this, it was like baggy clothes and like t-shirts and jeans and
Mhm.
whatnot. You know what I mean? Like my whole life,
Mm-hmm.
Tim's, J's, Chucks, whatever.
Mhm.
But I made a turn because I wanted to embrace what he wore. That was
Yeah,
that
so
was.
is this
It
your
was
way of
also it was
always
also
grieving?
functional. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was definitely grieving. The cane, like he was
'Cause he was
he
in education, wasn't he?
he
Like,
was
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
And he walked with a cane because he was disabled.
Okay.
And so all that was my grief initially, but it was also functional because when you go to secondhand stores,
Mhm.
they have a lot of old suits because
Perfect.
young folk don't wear them. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take all these suits.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tailor them real cheap.
Mhm.
I even mentioned before this that one of my
Yeah,
favorite
can we
tailors. I
shout
got a
out to
gang
your
of tailors,
tailor?
but one he's from Freetown, man.
Oh, that's a nice little place.
Yeah,
Jidenna.
yeah, yeah. Some
I know
cool
it.
people
Yeah,
from
I
there.
think I'm from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
Freetown.
man.
Yeah, just
He,
nice little plug. Thanks.
No, for real, yeah, got you. 'Cause I know you're not in the Jollof Wars, so
Oh yeah, we're not doing that.
you're not
We're
there.
not,
so
we're not there.
I just
We're
gotta.
not there.
So yeah, you don't need to be, man.
No,
honestly,
we
it's
got
okay.
our Creole and that's
There's
it,
enough
you know?
rice that's scatta
That's
scatta
it.
around the ground, man.
That's
like we need to eat some of it now. But anyway, he was like he was a big inspiration for me. It was functional. I got initially like very inexpensive suits, like $10 at the secondhand
Nice.
store, tailor it for like whatever, 20, $30. That was my initial reason. And then I started crafting it in a way that I wanted it to look like almost like a free slave, like 1865 in the U.S. and
Wow.
which had a kind of more actually British look to it, like coming off of the Victorian era and whatnot. That's why the collar looks like this, and so it's great to actually come to the place
I mean,
that influenced
this
the free
literally-
men and
you
women
could stand
that I was.
outside and people would just think you're part of
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
area. Like, oh yeah, this is,
Yeah,
the outfit,
no, it's
yeah.
crazy. It's crazy coming here. It was a whole thing that I was obsessed with it,
Mm.
obsessed, and that's what eventually I guess became one of the spearheads that allowed me to cut through.
Yeah, and I think maybe not without you knowing, like it really reminds people of how conscious your music is as well, and how conscious you are in general about,
Does
you
it?
know, well, yeah, for me, I think
Some
when I
people are
look
like, who's that guy with that
It's-
fried perm hair process? That dude is an Uncle Tom.
No,
that
but-
guy knows nothing about black culture. He is
No,
not
I-
black. He is a white man walking through the world. So I do not think everybody, like you may know, maybe you're
I may-
sophisticated and well read.
I think it
but
you're right, because
nah.
it depends on what you know and
This your beard is weird. I don't like what's this your hair. I don't. What's going?
It's
You know what I mean,
true.
it's like
It's true.
nah. I don't think that's everybody. But thank you,
I get
thank
it.
you, Miss Freetown, Miss Liberated. Well, stay woke.
Stay woke, everybody.
No, but
Stay
for real, like you get it.
I
You get it.
do. I can see the influences. I looked at you and I didn't see someone who was taking their style choices as a joke. You could see it's not like
Well,
something
it
you're
is.
doing as fun, or like, oh yeah, I just went to the thrift shop and just thought I'd find. You could tell it was a conscious, and for me anyway, like I think dress sense is important. Like
Yeah.
I consciously wear
Yeah.
jumpers
Well,
and whatever.
Yeah,
and you
yeah. I love
consciously wear-
jumpers on women. It's
Shouts out
excellent.
jumpers.
Absolutely, shout out jumpers. No, but it's all jokes aside, it is kind of absurd though. You gotta understand. I was walking through Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, like this.
Gosh.
The kids, like the little knuckleheads on the corner next to the barbershop, Jose's barbershop. They'd be like, "Oh, there go the Willy Wonka of the hood. Look at that!
Willy
Look at that!"
And this
And-
didn't even. Is this just got like over your head with your cane and you're just walking and you just don't?
Yeah,
even,
that was my life, man.
I love that.
I mean, the thing is, I like absurdity. You know,
Mhm.
I like how ridiculous this is. I don't take myself serious.
feel
Like,
comfortable.
yeah, I didn't think like I can't believe that people took this seriously. Like this is really me. But I can't believe like fashionistas would
Yeah,
be like,
it's a real
"Oh
deal.
my goodness, like you're so." I was like, "Me?
It's the real deal.
What are you talking about? Like I'm just a
Yeah.
regular dude that
Yeah.
or not really. I'm a Willy Wonka dude, the
Yeah.
edge of the hood, like
Yes.
walking through with a little cane, man. Like it's always been ridiculous. But because I was so out there, the whole hood respected me, and I got a lot of those kids through school and to college,
That's
and so like
amazing.
all the gangsters on my block and their family and their uncles and their grandparents look after me. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fantastic.
You can't come to East Flatbush and not that you can't come and try to comfort me because I got that whole hood behind me because of
With your cane.
with my cane
That's right.
up in the
Up
air
in the air.
in case you want.
You know, saying it won't be. Oh, I can say the word now. We're nearly at the end. Won't be classic, man, when it comes for you in the street. You got your cane.
Yeah, I just raise it
and
up and
wasn't
they
there
run.
this? Oh my gosh, was it the game that you I don't know if it was
Oh,
the
game, yeah,
the
for
game
Halloween.
that dressed up as you for Halloween.
Man,
that was epic.
The game is funny, man.
That was so
He's a
epic.
good
Are you going to
dude,
return
man.
the favor maybe next year?
You know,
I
I
think
told
it would work.
I told his people, I was like, on Halloween, I was literally at a store looking for like one of those muscle
Shut
suits.
the front door.
I'm serious.
To go and look,
no,
to
I'm
go and run
serious.
around looking
No,
like
I
game.
did shut the front
I'd be
door.
confused.
For real, like I was trying to get it because I was like, okay, I got it. I didn't even know he had it yet. I was trying to imitate him already.
Really? What?
So then, while I'm in the
crazy.
store, I see the tweet and the picture on Instagram. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
That's
So I was looking
crazy.
for it because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna pull off the game, man. I need to like, I gotta lift weights for like 200 days to get like him,
Yeah, he's a
or
big guy, isn't
5
he?
years maybe. So I couldn't find one, so I couldn't pull it off. I was the Grinch for Christmas.
Okay, it's all right. Next year, we're just gonna put it out there. If you do
Yeah,
the game
yeah.
next year,
Yeah.
I genuinely wouldn't be able to tell. I couldn't believe how much he looked like you.
Yo,
like
he,
I was
yo,
like,
he nailed
wow,
it. He nailed it, man.
So if you ever fancy doing that, do you reckon you could get away with just dressing up as the game one day? Like you could.
Yeah, I think I could do it. I
think
just
you
have
should
to
do
wear
it
a
one day.
long sleeve shirt and then get that muscle suit.
Yeah,
I'll
and
do
then
it.
throw a
And
bit
then
of shade once in a while,
some
'cause Dave's good
tats,
at that.
some tats. Yeah, but that's my guy. He's a good dude, man. I love his camp, and lately, man, he's been doing a lot of great things.
Yes,
for the neighborhood and for the
yeah.
country, actually,
Yeah.
at large, man. He's like
He's using his
a good
platform
dude.
correctly.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's a G.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with a little game.
Yeah.
It's called Either Or. So it's like one or the other.
Don't worry, I'm not looking. That wasn't like.
Yeah, don't
You
look
just
at my
say.
questions.
I'm good.
At my
like,
selfies.
I'm not a cheater there. Nah.
There's no right answer. It's literally like what you prefer.
Okay.
I just think it would be good for like people to well, it's just for me. It's got nothing to do with anyone
Okay.
else. I just want to know if you prefer tea or coffee. If you ever came to my house one day and I had to offer you.
Depends what kind of tea, but I would go right now coffee. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
if it was tea, what would it be?
I like. There's a special tea that I have called rooibos tea.
Nice.
It's red tea from South Africa. This
very
came from
nice.
Joburg. Yeah,
So
red tea I'll take
red
because
tea.
the Chinese import it by the tons because it's good for your immune system. But right now I'm gonna go coffee.
I'm a peppermint tea girl.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can have peppermint tea.
I was about to say the C word, but that's a C
It's a classic
word.
tea.
Oh,
we can
you
say
did
it. I'm gonna
It's a
say
classic
it.
tea,
It's
man.
classic tea.
Peppermint.
Yes. Color-wise, black or white. So if you had to wear like all black or all white.
matter if you're black or white.
Yeah, I'm gonna go black, man. Chic.
Okay, all
Yeah,
black.
chic.
Books or films?
Films.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought you were a book man.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm a book man,
That's quite-
fashion
that's quite a
person.
bad stereotype, isn't it?
No, you know what, man? I used to be, but it's like I need information fast. I need it
Yeah,
right now,
we ain't got
man.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. Maybe I know
true.
all the old people are like, you were my son's role model. Yeah, books are great, man. Learn how to read. Get through school, stay in school. But man, films are awesome.
Have you got
man.
a favorite at the moment?
No, but I got one I was watching on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
This is not like my favorite, but I'm getting really into the X-Men series. So X-Men
Oh my
Apocalypse
God.
with the Pharaoh.
Oh my god!
The Pharaoh?
I am
They
a
went back to
Marvel
the Pharaoh, though.
Listen,
Yo.
don't start me because we just have to wrap this up, and I have to talk to you about Marvel because
Yo.
I literally am the biggest Marvel fan.
Are you serious? I'm
Biggest.
doing. I was in Luke Cage, which is debuting autumn or winter somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So I'm in a couple
amazing.
episodes of Luke Cage.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm a Marvel fan for sure.
Oh, high five me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can't
Yeah.
tell everyone. They judge me.
Hey.
They do. I'm I'm just out of context a little bit. We went to go and watch I think it was Captain America: Civil War, the last one.
Yeah.
And I was
didn't
with it. It
see
was incredible.
Yeah?
Incredible.
Civil
like,
War, huh?
Yeah.
Sound like something I
It
like.
is. Yeah, you're gonna like it. You might. I don't know how you feel about the characters, but I was like, dude, oh But my dad read all the comics, so I kind of know a few things. But I saw people getting up, and I was really upset. I was like, "It's not finished. What fan gets up at the end of Marvel?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just done. Why are they even here?" Like, and the person I was with was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Being a Marvel fan."
Oh my god.
What are you doing? He's like, "Oh,
that's
you
great,
sit down."
Man.
Sorry, back to the game.
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an early bird or are you a night owl?
Night owl.
Are you? So you stay up till late?
Well, the thing is, I'm so much a night owl that I'm actually up before people
so you're
that.
kind of an early bird.
Yeah, and I'm technically, I get in that crossroads.
I got you. Winter or summer?
Summer.
Yeah.
I can't stand the cold. That's one thing that I'm worried about. Like, I love London right now.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
Yeah.
This is half of a summer that we have left. It's cold.
Yeah, I don't like winter at all. I was in Boston when I first moved from Nigeria, which is like the opposite, man. Boston's more like London weather. Like 65% of the year it's in gray, cloudy.
Ooh.
So, and it's cold as hell, man.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, no, summer.
I couldn't do anything for you here in this country. Hugs or kisses?
Kisses.
Yeah, I like kisses. Yeah, man. What's a hug without a kiss?
Yeah, it's true. Silver or gold?
Gold. Gold. I can't wear silver on my skin tone, so it's gold.
Okay, I got ya. If
and it's number one too. So.
And it's number one. Yeah, let's do that. Jazz or classical?
Jazz
music.
Yeah.
Comedy. So you like films?
Yeah.
Well, TV besides. Comedy or mystery?
Ooh. Because one of my favorites is Pink Panther.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of a combination.
I feel like.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna go comedy, man, because it just.
There's nothing
what would
like
the world
laughter.
be without
There's
humor,
nothing
man?
like
It would
laughter.
be horrible.
It would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So last one. I think this is so hard. I couldn't choose. But Power or Empire? Do you watch either?
I would go with Power. Actually. Yeah.
I'm too soft for Power. I try.
Yeah. I like. I like a lot of
emotional.
shows that deal with power.
Yeah.
That's just in general. It's like my favorite. The ones I'm most emotional about, like sitting home.
That's
usually
me
they're mobster movies. This about dons or or anything about the acquisition of power. Man.
Yeah,
I love watching
love that.
anything that you can meander through. So
cool. Well, I'm wrapping it up. Media Spotlight UK, Jidenna, and myself, Nadia Jae.